A 79-year-old Orlando man at the center of one of the state's first major human trafficking arrests is scheduled to get out of prison Sunday.
That's right. It is just 3 years, in fact, after he was sentenced. Eyewitness News investigative reporter Carla Ray was there to question him the day he was arrested in 2014. Carla joins us live. And Carla, investigators told you at that time he would actually die in prison?
But he was only sentenced to 5 years. That was then shaved down to credit for time served at the Orange County Jail while he was waiting for his trial, and also good behavior while he was in prison. His was one of the first convictions in the state under a 2011 law that made human trafficking its own felony. And I've learned since then sentences have ranged from life in prison down to just a few years, like this case.
We were there just over 4 years ago when then 75-year-old convicted felon Rick Rawls was taken away in handcuffs, accused of forcing women to sell themselves for sex.
They say you're a career criminal. Haven't you learned your lesson?
What did I do wrong?
You have 47 felony arrests on your record.
That criminal history and the state's new charge of felony human trafficking led everyone at this scene to believe that Rawls would die in prison.
He'll spend the rest of his life in prison, I'm convinced. This is it for him. The belief was that he was going to die in prison.
Now retired Lieutenant Mike Gibson worked the Metropolitan Bureau of Investigation case against Rawls. The pimp was only the 13th person in the entire state to be sentenced under the state's human trafficking statute, and he'll be the 13th released, too.
He was one of the first group of human trafficking, human traffickers here in Central Florida that we went after.
9 Investigates obtained prison records to see how many traffickers have been convicted since the law was put in place 7 years ago. 41 traffickers have been put in prison since Rawls, making the total to date 54. But the sentences vary, with actual time served ranging from less than a year up to life, which has been handed down in 2 cases.
In those early days, the sentencing just wasn't as long as it should have been.
And though sentences may only last a few years, the toll on victims lasts forever.
I didn't realize I was dead. When I came out of there, I was completely empty, like I had nothing inside of me.
Along with Gibson and our cameras, Lisa was there the day Rawls was taken away in handcuffs too. We couldn't show you her face at that time, but this is her in Navy being taken to safety by advocates. She told 9 Investigates this week that she moved out of Orlando after learning her once captor is being freed.
And Rawls' case was actually handled by the statewide prosecutor's office, which is under the Attorney General. They told us that the prosecutor in the case requested a sentence twice as long to ensure that Rawls, who is in bad health, would die in prison and would never be able to threaten the women he victimized. In studio, Carla Ray, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.